Thanks for joining us at Career Services. Today, we're going to take a look at ONET Online. ONET Online is an online resource for career research. Specifically, you can look at different career types and different wages and statistics regarding those wages and career demand. So let's take a look at that and take a look at different aspects of nursing. Now, there's all kinds of different nurses, but we're going to look for registered nurses. As you can see right here, that has a bright outlook, which means it's a pretty in-demand sort of job. Once you start looking at the job, it's going to break down different categories of knowledge, different things that you would need to take into account if you were going to pursue this sort of job. These are the sort of knowledge and skills to have listed off that you can expect to either obtain or you should already have if you're pursuing these careers. It's pretty comprehensive. So there's things on here that you see and you're like, oh, that describes me, or that describes sort of my abilities or things that I like to do. Then you're probably on a good path. If you see a lot of things that you do not like, then you're probably finding yourself on a path that you do not want to pursue. And that's good as well, to sort of weed out the things that you do like to do and you don't. It will also break down sort of the amount of education you should receive to pursue this job. And for nurses, you can see an associate's degree is sort of the standard. And then you're going to find a lot of different aspects of that job listed here, including the work styles. There are going to be things that you have to come with if you want to be a nurse. There's going to be work values. These are things that sort of fit in with how you want to work. So we can also go in and look at wages and employment trends, which is a pretty important thing because we want to know that the career that we're pursuing is worthwhile in financial terms. Will this be able to pay my bills? There's a lot of things we'd like to do, but if you cannot pay that rent, what good is that to you? So we're going to search Michigan and we're going to take a look around. As you can see that the median income for wages in Michigan comparative to the rest of the United States is sort of right on par. Our end is a little lower than the national average for the high end, and our low end is actually a little higher than the national average for the low end. But the middle's not too far off. And what you can see is that it's a high demand field because of the bright outlook designation there. And you can see that by area, the wages vary greatly. But what you're seeing is, geographically in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the income level is a lot lower, but the cost of living is much lower there as well. So you can actually go back and see, the projected job openings, the amount of jobs that are available. You don't have to just be limited to nursing. You can do this for accounting. You can do this for teaching or any number of other careers. Just use the tool as we had just demonstrated. Thanks for joining us at Career Services.